Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so your friends see it. Thank you.
Little girl started crying in front of Trump. What he instantly did next is mind-blowing. President Trump is great with children and the media hates videos like this because they make him look so good. Check this out. When meeting Trump, one girl began crying. She was rubbing her eyes when Trump said, "Are you crying? Come here, sweetheart." Another girl then said that the young girl was Japanese. Watch what Trump does next. Right after, Trump passed out bags of Hershey's Kisses to the children in the office. Trump grumbled, "Well, you have no weight problems, that's the good news, right? So you take out whatever you need. If you want some for your friends, take it. We have plenty." Lol. God bless our president. Let's wish him a wonderful Halloween in the comments. Share this so it goes viral and Trump sees it and sees how many people love him in this country. Thanks. While speaking to Air Force Base, a miracle appeared behind Mike Pence that made the crowd yell. Mike Pence gave a speech to the airmen at the Minot Air Force Base after reviewing the B-52 bombers and intercontinental ballistic missile silos that dot the North Dakota countryside there. While there, Pence said 7 shocking words about Trump. Watch below. God bless them. The miracle behind Pence is Donald Trump. He is single-handedly saving the U.S. military and giving it the resources it needs. Air Force Secretary Heather Wilson and Defense Secretary James Mattis visited the airbase this month as well. Share this if you are so glad that we have Trump. Let's show him how much love we have for our military. God bless all of our troops. May they sleep safely tonight. Trump discovers easy way to humiliate Jake Tapper and make CNN finally report truth. The media is all lined up against President Trump. They have been for some time. But they used to love him. And they still do. Don't believe a word they say because he still brings in what the media craves most, huge ratings. They are a business and Trump sells. Whether bashing or praising him, someone is interested and so the media picks their slant and off they go to cash the checks. But we do expect them to report the truth even when it conflicts with their phony, well-crafted narrative. But when the truth is good for Trump, helps him and his agenda against the massive onslaught of establishment enemies, the media will go deaf, dumb, and blind in a hurry. Like they did yesterday when some spectacular economic news broke. But Trump is a master at the media game and particularly social media, and he just embarrassed them. The media is not reporting the tremendous economic news that just broke yesterday, so Trump bypassed them and took his winning case directly to the voters. With devastating effect. He tweeted out the truth to the media's everlasting shame. But they should be happy because we all benefit from a strong economy. Very little reporting about the great GDP numbers announced yesterday. 3.0 despite the big hurricane hits. Best consecutive Qs in years, Trump tweeted. Help Trump bypass the media and get the great news out there by sharing this everywhere. Breaking: Mueller to make first arrests by Monday. Nobody can believe the charges. Special counsel Robert Mueller has officially filed his first charges in the alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election. The charges are currently sealed, but arrests are expected to take place as soon as this Monday. According to CNN, plans were prepared on Friday and anyone charged was to be taken into custody on Monday. Republican Congressman Trent Franks thinks that Mueller's resignation should have already happened. He says that Mueller's friendship with James Comey is a clear conflict of interest. The federal code could not be clearer. Mueller is compromised by his apparent conflict of interest in being close with James Comey, Representative Trent Franks, Republican Arizona, who first called for Mueller to step down over the summer, said in a statement to Fox News on Friday. The appearance of a conflict is enough to put Mueller in violation of the code. All of the revelations in recent weeks make the case stronger. Share this if you think that Mueller case is a fraud and are praying that Trump keeps fighting. Do you think that they should end the case tomorrow? Felon just stood up in court and became Democrat darling Bill de Blasio's worst nightmare. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has just been nailed with a huge corruption accusation. The claim comes from Jonah Rechnitz, a felon who was busted earlier this year for bribing government officials. Rechnitz was in court on Thursday for another corruption charge but brought up de Blasio to make several stunning accusations. Rechnitz apparently told de Blasio's fundraiser Ross Finger, "We're going to become significant contributors, but we want access." After committing to donate between $50,000 and $100,000, Rechnitz claimed he indeed was given special access. "I emailed him on his personal email. We would chat. I'd go to events of his. He invited me to events and put me in very good seated areas. He took my calls. I mean, we were friends." He continued. "I always gave money, as long as I was seeing a finger produce results. Whenever we would call him for access or for a favor, we were getting the response that we expected and the results we were expecting." De Blasio's spokesperson Eric Phillips denied any accusations of corruption, saying, "These are nothing but reheated, repackaged accusations that have been extensively reviewed and passed on by authorities at multiple levels. The administration has never and will never make government decisions based on campaign contributions." Velp, there you have it folks. Typical Democrat corruption drama. Nothing new here. Some think this clown is going to make a run against Trump in 2020 though, so let's get this out there by sharing 10,000 times. HT Fox News. IT begins Liberals prove Trump right again with vile plans for George Washington's memorial. Trump's right and the Liberals have been exposed. Again. Does it ever get old to see Trump say some common sense thing, maybe not politically correct, but something true and watch the media explode? The media whips themselves in a frenzy and goes full on the anti-Trump bashing. They accuse him of every vile thing under the sun. They dust of their most horrific names and they go on a rampage for as long as they can generate the ratings. When the frenzy is over, a funny thing happens. News comes out that proves Trump right and the media wrong, and worse, hysterically wrong. But the media never follows up and corrects the record. So don't expect this time to be any different, but just take solace in the fact that Trump is 100% right again. Because he warned us this would happen. And now it has. Fox News is reporting the bombshell story that a church George Washington attended will rip down a plaque honoring the first president of the United States. Christ Church in Alexandria, Virginia proved Trump right and they will take down a memorial on the pre-Washington sat when attending church. "The plaques in our sanctuary make some in our presence feel unsafe or unwelcome," church leaders said. "Some visitors and guests who worship with us choose not to return because they receive an unintended message from the prominent presence of the plaques. Many in our congregation feel a strong need for the church to stand clearly on the side of all are welcome, no exceptions," they told Fox. Wow. Share this everywhere so we can stop this before it infects the whole country. After ignoring the Constitution for years, Obama is being taken to court for a glorious reason. Barack Obama is finally being forced into court. It's about time. Obama could be charged with a number of offenses when you think about it. He has a well-documented history with illegal drugs, lied to our country about the Benghazi terrorist attack, and blatantly ignored our Constitution as president. Unfortunately, the reason this time is far more mundane. According to The Hill, Obama has been issued a jury summons in Chicago. And when you think about it, that's still pretty hilarious. No one likes jury duty, so seeing our former president being forced through the arduous process might be a delight, particularly considering we know how little Obama thinks of our court system. But don't get too excited, Obama will likely be dismissed fairly quickly, as his presence would prove a monumental distraction for a case. It just goes to show, if you're Obama, you're above legal obligations during and after your presidency. Describe Obama in one word in the comments and share if you're happy to see Obama be taken to court. It's about time, but next time could be even better.